Hello. Can the gamers hear me? I just had a sandwich, and I think I ate too much, so now my tummy feels kind of weird. But I guess that's just something we all have to live with together. Thank you for the first. GG. For the first time in like a very long time, I posted that I'm live on Twitter, and I'm expecting 1,000 bots to come in and cause trouble. That's just how it be these days. It's how it be these days. I just tried to mute my stream, but I muted Discord instead. I'm not in Discord. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. So I have some bad news to share. I have some unfortunate news. If I can find it. If I can set up the unfortunate news. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to turn on my stream. Or turn on the part of it that you turn on to play games. How's the audio? Is it terrible? Terrible audio? Awful? Let's figure this out. I am like so off my game today. I don't know what's going on. Hello. You can see me now. Last time we played this was Thank you for the fish. That scared me. Last time we played this was on November 17th. Hi, don't you have a dentist appointment? Did you lose your save file? For what? You hear that noise? You hear that? I don't remember how to capture this, by the way. We're gonna have to figure it out together. Oh, that's how. That's how you do it. Whee! Actually, there we go. That's better, right? That's a little better. Mini chat. It's so small. Chat is so small. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back. Big chat again. No, we do. I do have some bad news today, but we'll share it later. Pixie already knows what it is. Don't spoil it. Share it later. I have to remember what we were doing. How's the audio? Hi, Pixie. Hi, Mobo. Hi. All right. So here's the bad news. As soon as you come in, all right, this is the bad news. So if you are a early coffee beans enjoyer, you will know that on in December of 2024, I put my artistic abilities to the test. Let me refresh your memory. Let me see if I can get it right. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me refresh your memory. I'm afraid to like open the wrong tab, and it's not working. Not that one, not that one, not that one. What the heck? I'm trying to share the bad news. So you might remember this lad. This is the frog detective. Thank you for your 15 stream streak, Pixie. Thank you. That's a lot of streams. That's the frog detective. I made him out of clay. You can even see his little magnifying glass on the pedestal that he's sitting on. He's very contemplative. A very contemplative frog detective, more like frog defective. Do you come here just to hurt me? About an hour ago, I was informed, or maybe like an hour and a half ago, I was informed that he has suffered a fatal problem. He is now frog defective. Rest in peace to the frog detective. Almost lived to be 1 year old. The same cannot be said for the children in Palestine. Rest in peace. Does librarian not have glue? That's actually Pixie's hand, not mine. Um, I I just don't know if it'll be the same. Sometimes when you become broken, it's just too much to fix. Sometimes when you're broken, it's just how many pieces can you pick up before you realize maybe it's not worth it? A broken arm will never heal the same. You ain't dead though. He has two broken arms. and a broken leg. Bro's a pogo stick right now. He there will be no hopping for him anymore. People have lived with less limbs. I thought you guys would be supportive of my grief, but I see that I was perhaps I was wrong after all. Kintsugi is a thing. I'm not grieving a man. I'm grieving a frog. He's made of air dry clay. Yeah, listen to the artist in the chat, okay? She knows what's happening. Do you guys remember what we were doing before we stopped playing this game a month ago? Sniff, sniff. Oh, he's crying. Burn the ship and went to the girls' room that said should kill you? Yeah, but I did it anyway. That look, you must think we're a bunch of murderers? Well, we ain't. We don't murder. Hell, we even save the lives of our enemies. This is Bart's police. I mean, policy. How do you leave? You can make a cryogenic stasis chamber for the frog out of air dry clay until we have the technology to make them whole. If I was gonna do the 9-year-old classic of wandering the entire JRPG world because I forgot what to do. This guy are sick. Anyone do the new 7.4 content? I'm finally catching up. I am now in 7.2. Oh yeah, this was the room. I'm now in 7.2. I wanted to do Occult Crescent yesterday, but they shut it down. Can I get back on the ship? This is Bart's lair. I was in London yesterday and I had lots of stuff at home. But you're home now? Christmas must be really busy for you now. Which is, it's just an interesting juxtaposition because my Christmas happens to be extremely not busy this year, which is both a blessing and sad. Christmas was really busy for me anyways. A musician now, it's in overdrive. I'm sorry. If there's one thing I hate, it's being busy. Truly. We gotta find a time when you're not busy so we can play Dark Cloud. Sorry, Dark Chronicle. I feel like if I played it without you here, it would just be kind of like sad. I don't even know where we are. I can watch VODs and sash you in Discord. That's true. Go down to the gear hangar? Sure, whatever. My last day of work is Friday. Oh yeah, that's right. Like your last day for good. What a time to... Sorry, that's like... That sounds like I'm like rubbing salt in the wound. I learned that my job is both protected and Um, wait. I learned my job is both protected and in danger at the same time. I have 2 interviews this week, so we'll see. That's good. I wish you the best on your interviews. Um, so the town is deciding they're not hiring anyone for the library anymore. They just won't. They're not going to do it. They're like, we need to save the budget does not allow for us to hire a librarian right now. Which means if I were to quit, they would not replace me. Which means that there is pretty much no incentive for them to get rid of me if I became a terrible person. But that being said, I fear that the town is interested in cutting jobs, period. Because I have met the new manager, and they are a psychopath. They lie to your face, and they pretend that they are on your side with their best interests, but they're not, because she's actually a freak, and she wants to put a filter on all of the internet computers in the building so that you can only visit websites that are curated by the town, which is kind of contrary to the point of a library, which is to have free access to information, especially for librarians who need free access to the internet to retrieve information for people that come asking for it. Also, apparently the reason, and I am not being political about this, this is the honest to God, from her mouth reason that she wants the filter. It's so people can't look up how to join ISIS. Those are the words that came out of her mouth. I want to go down to the hole. Such words much wow. I mean, it's kind of a fucking batshit thing to say, don't you think? And she lied. She said all the places she's been before had filters on their internet. And then we looked up all the places she worked at before. None of them have filters. Oh, hi. Hi, Headcat. Are you feeling better today? So yeah, the new town manager is a psycho who lies to your face and thinks that if we give free access to information, people are going to join the terrorists in the Middle East. Fortunately, because she's not willing to hire anyone new to the library director has pretty much no benefit into firing a worker who is slacking because they will not be replaced. That is the gist of what I learned today. Oh, is this the control room? This place is incredible. They probably do not even have equipment like this in the capital. Heh, surprised? All this technology is thanks to Sig. I thought he was doing a midriff thing, but that's a belt. Hey Faye, don't stand on the screen, you won't be able to see. Oh, it's a floor screen. Alright men, display my special file on the main screen. What is this? A picture scroll, nearly 500 years old. This is King Fatima I, body cloaked in flames, making a blood oath with giants. They say he used the strength of the giants to found Abe. It is amazing that such an ancient scroll exists, and in such good state, too. I thought the ethos controlled all such things as these. Also, by the way, unrelated, Pixie and I watched episode 1 of Fallout Season 2 last night. I have a few Fallout lore canon complaints, but beyond that, it was an extremely good episode. I highly recommend. Normally, yes, but this was one of my father's prized possessions. Next. I'm happy for you, thanks. Are you concerned for the rest of the season? I mean, no. Season 1 was fun. I know there are people who had issues with the continuity and the lore being kind of rewritten. And I understand that. But as just a piece of media, it was enjoyable. And, like, I had fun watching it. I'm, like, a very big Fallout fan. So there was nothing, like, super egregious. And they kind of nailed it. I think a lot of people kind of have a chip on their shoulder because it doesn't match the aesthetic of the original Fallout games. It's completely mirroring the aesthetic of the Bethesda Fallout 4 vibe that they designed. And there are a lot of people that don't like that. So, like, even in the new season, it's very New Vegas inspired. Like, they're literally in the Mojave Wasteland. So there's places from New Vegas. And every time they came up, I screamed and I yelled it out. But also, you can tell that, like, they're also taking the art design from Fallout 4. Like the newer Fallout Retro 80s vibe? Yes, exactly. After founding the country, Fatimas forced the giants into slumber. Protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future, but we don't know where they are hidden. How's the audio, by the way? In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure. What about the Jasper? Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Khan's spies? Of course not. It is only an intellectual interest. Finally, I want those guys on the computer. Shut the fuck up. They're typing, bro. They're working. Just kidding. Just kidding. It appears that the Jasper is the key to finding a treasure. Key. Could that be what Khan is looking for? Mod, I need you. Mod, I need your assistance. Mods, get them. My mods have died. Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it. Oh, you can't see it. There's bots, but the messages were restricted, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite. As soon as possible. You're telling me. Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could in turn ask you a favor. Would that be for us to help you rescue her? Right, boy, that's exactly it. I heard from Sigurd. It seems that both Ave and Kislev are after you. So we can help you, and you can help us. How about it? It's not much to ask. Well, if it pays for my room and board, then I will help in any way I can. What do you think, Faye? You have not said anything for a while. Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cavern. I always get those confused. Sorry I was shooting people? Fucking Apex Legends. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. Did you see Fatal Frame Remake? I think so. Didn't they announce it like quite a while ago? I've never played a Fatal Frame game before. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want to make me fight? What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Faye? He's mad. He's angry. I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power? I don't have any. What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone, you're driving me to the brink. Then there's that gear. Graf and my father. I don't have the time to help you out with your problems when I've got enough of my own. Why are they all Stone Cold Steve Austin? I don't know. What's with him? Is he always that short-tempered? No, that is not it. I'm sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Try to understand. Oh my god, you're right, they were. Why were all the men typing bald? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's gonna be the AI in a while. We're gonna help service gears now. Yeah, let's go. Woo. I'm going to my room to cry. I have JRPG protagonist syndrome where I'm overcome with emotion and I don't know what to do. Children working in the factories. It's more likely than you think. Alright, so now we're in that part of the JRPG where I don't know what to do except to talk to anyone. Maybe I should go back down to the just like real life. No, I'd be cool. I'd be like, let's go. That happens often in Final Fantasy VIII. I have to play Final Fantasy VIII still. Maybe in the new year. Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. Two of the Final Fantasies I've never played before. Although, I have come across a copy of Final Fantasy VII, and I'm wondering, should I play that on stream? Like the OG Final Fantasy VII. I remember there was one kid we had that, there was one kid in class. Have you ever played it? As a kid, but I never, like, finished it. There was one kid in school who had a real copy for the PlayStation of it, and we would trade it around like it was like, I don't know. We would just like pass it between one another. Because like we couldn't, it was the only one. I remember getting fucking mad over the bomb scene. Like, the coffee way. Yes, exactly. Don't finish anything. That's like really early in the game. There's a lot of things Final Fantasy VII does that I respect, that I don't like what they did later on. Like in the original Final Fantasy VII, Cloud is kind of like a goofball. Like he's really lame and he's kind of a loser because he pretends to be super tough, but it's like very like comically apparent that like he is just like a fucking loser. But in like Kingdom Hearts and Advent Children and like most of the sequels before the remake series came out, they turned Cloud into like an emo boy. And he's not an emo boy. He's a loser. I'm pissed no other Final Fantasy gets as much love. Final Fantasy XIV, I think, gets as much love. Advent Children made him an emo boy? Yeah, it sucks. He's not an emo boy. He's not. Where I don't know where to go, guys. I don't go to the key. God just got popular and they had to keep him in a way that stayed popular. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really like conscious of the Final Fantasy zeitgeist around then because I was a kid. So I'm not really sure why Cloud was the super popular one. So I don't really know why he's so loved, but whatever, I guess. You have something new to say? Squall's the emo boy? Yeah, and that's his character. Cloud was never the emo boy. It got a fucking movie. It got a movie, it got a prequel. It got several prequels, actually. I don't know. I don't know what's with Final Fantasy VII. I mean, like, I like it. I like it just as much as a lot of other Final Fantasy. I just don't know why it gets the special treatment. Can I have a second? Sure. Citan told me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Remember, guys, this game was actually supposed to be the original Final Fantasy VII before Squared said, actually, maybe you should just make your own game. Tetsuya Takahashi-san, and you we are going to make another game that's Final Fantasy VII. So actually, go buy. They want to x-ray my teeth? They do that all the time. I'm pretty sure it's like a common dental practice to x-ray your teeth once a year. I imagine Final Fantasy VII has some qualities of other Final Fantasy that gives it broader appeal to audiences. It was the first 3D Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VI was a pixel game. When he kicked the helmet, did you know that Viggo Mortensen... No, we can't do that. We can't do that today. Maybe it's because it was the first of its kind. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No! I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. It looks like the only thing you do is enjoy fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I've got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep on hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think, well, I hate it. Whenever I get into gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Citan told me what happened in Lahat. Would it have been better if you had done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War, no. The people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of that reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there is no other way, so I have to fight. But that doesn't mean I enjoy it. He did go kaboom on them, he did. I understand why you would feel guilt towards the kids in your village, and I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing. I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all of this to an end and make it up to those kids. At least that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. See ya. Peace. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say. I didn't realize Faye was such like a crybaby. On the cover art for the game, he looks so cool. And the way Cinder was hyping this game up. I mean, it's a good game. Don't get I'm just it's a good game. But like I didn't know Faye was a crybaby. No, it wasn't that he's not forcing you to fight or anything. It's that I'm not going to force you to help me. But I think fighting is not running away. I'm ready to fight. Give me them hands. Looks like someone really knew how to tune up your gear. Attack, defense, ether amplification, an exceptionally balanced machine. But we don't seem to be able to dismantle some parts to see what they do. I guess you could call them black boxes. There are quite a number of them on this machine. Do you have any idea what they actually do? No. I could be a voice actor, couldn't I? You can lie and say yes, it's okay. Sigurd, Doc. What's up, Doc? Meh, what's up, Doc? Would like to have a word with you. Fight for us. Oh, okay. Prove it. Do a Joey Wheeler impression? I don't think I can. One of my many non-talents is doing accents. I'm just very bad at them. The only reason I can sometimes pull off the Boston accent is because I grew up here. A lot of talking in this game, though. I guess I'm just not used to it. Because a lot of games these days don't have so much. Or it's all voice acted, so it probably feels faster. Because me reading it out loud to you is taking longer than you reading it in your mind, probably. Look over there. You've been playing a lot of voice acted games lately, I know, and it helps. Hey Dad, can you hear me? Ever since I first looked in Faye's eyes, I knew. He's the same as me. He'd understand me. Or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I follow after you, Dad, it'll just be like I'm some decoration. At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away. The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? He knows it's best to apologize in person, but the young master isn't all that good at this sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if we wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden that he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. Womp womp, rich people always crying. Fucking eat the rich, eat shit, die. Luigi was right. I don't know if I can say that on stream. I'm going to talk briefly about a political thing happening right now that's not really political, but you know the shooting that happened at the college in Connecticut or Rhode Island or whatever? Kind of crazy. They don't know where he went. Kind of crazy. They don't know where he went. It's almost like the director of the FBI was on a podcast with his girlfriend talking to his right-wing friends instead of looking out for the killer. Interesting when you live in a country where your politicians love Israel more than they love America. Interesting to think about, huh? Just a little Wednesday idea for you. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. But he does try to do his best, you know? That is why we stick by it. It has nothing to do with him being the prince. I'm gonna get canceled for saying that, by the way. I have to delete this VOD. They're gonna find me. I'm on the list. Faye, I sense you too are carrying a heavy burden. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? I'm not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities. But could you two, with whatever it is only you two each know, help the other? That was the weirdest sentence I've ever read. I'm sorry. I need time to think. You're such a whiny bitch. Faye, of course, take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we will be leaving early tomorrow morning. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you probably should get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. I wish to speak to Sigurd some more, so you go ahead and get some rest. You say cancelable-based things often? I say normal things that normal people should believe. And I don't deserve credit for saying these things. Believe it or not, these things aren't normal to believe. Maybe I'm just cooked then. Where's my bed? Good medicine always tastes bad. Everyone knows that. Is that true? I actually don't take like liquid medicine much because the taste like really fucks me up. I really hate it. Like when you're sick and you take like the liquid like Tylenol or whatever, or like NyQuil. It's so icky. I'd rather just take a pill, even though I know the pill takes longer to work. I'm so very tired. This was me at work today. I have on Wednesdays I have a large part of the day by myself. So I just put on the space heater and started dozing off listening to YouTube. It's rough out there. I know part of medicine is making the taste tolerable, not like bitter shit. They haven't succeeded yet. Though I will say, vitamin gummies, very tasty, but you should need a lot of them. It's bad for you. Very bad for you. That's Breuer? Confirmed, it's their base all right. That's Helmholtz. That rock was easy to break through. I thought it would be a little harder. These surface-dwelling lambs sure live in a nice place. Yummy Flintstone gummies? Oh, don't get me started. Actually, when I was a kid, we didn't have Flintstone gummies. We had the Flintstone, like, chewables. I still remember how they taste, too. I remember how they taste exactly. Oh, shit, you can tell I'm on my phone. Now they got Donkey Kong ones? Oh, man. I don't take vitamins anymore. I kind of like, I'll start taking them and then I'll forget for like a week and then I just stop completely. I don't think it's necessary for people to take vitamins unless you know that you're deficient in a certain vitamin. And then maybe you can adjust. But yeah, more, sorry, streamers yapping. You don't need the vitamins or the supplements that they sell in the store. Unless your doctor has recommended that you take them for a specific reason, you don't need them. Stop putting weird shit in your body. Is it gonna hurt you in the long run? Probably not. But you also don't need to be spending the money to have like fish oil and vitamins and stuff unless your doctor specifically was like, you have this problem and we recommend taking a fish oil supplement because it'll help. Probably. And then you can say, okay. But until that happens, you don't need it. Save your money. There's video games to buy. You don't need to be buying vitamins. The best way to get vitamins is to eat it from foods? Exactly. They built this place far better than the facilities at Bledovic. Bledovic? Is it Bledovic? Bledovic? Don't bleed, Vic. It's probably a hidden fort built when their old king was still around. Who cares? Let's just get this over and done with. Look at the Vance right there. That is a 90s anime portrait if I've ever seen one. That's Stratsky. So where are the gears? How does no one notice? Over here. To the right, there's a hangar. They're sleeping really hard. They're honk shoeing so hard. Found them. These are doer mods. They're standard pirate gears. We don't like those ones. Ha, ignore those. We can take them out fast. Why not take a few? Even if we only get those, it was worth sneaking in. All right. Burial is now in place at the back. Get ready to take out anything that gets in our way. It's wartime. Gears have entered the Yggdrasil's dock. 5 Gebler Special Force gears and 1 single unidentified large gear. All pilots report to the gear hangar. I'm coming! Let's go, robot time. Baby gears. I gotta get back to Final Fantasy Tactics too. Sorry, every time the music in this game plays, it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. I fell off hard playing that. All non-combatants go to the Yggdrasil immediately. I'm walking like I own the place. Or Faye is, sorry. Faye, quick, get to Weltall now. Faye? Bard and the others are already fighting. Aren't you going to do anything? Do you still think it has nothing to do with you? What am I? That old man, he called me the Slayer of God. I don't want that kind of power. My strength. My home. Yeah, feel free to cosplay. Not like anything's happening right now. How many gears are there? I think I took out most of the small fry, but there are at least 4, maybe 5 of them left. Their performance and technique is far greater than any of the ones we faced before. Damn it. Ooh, that's a funky one. Young master, they're approaching. Ooh, I get to play as Bert. Because I'm level 1 now. Sword and Knight. That doesn't do so much damage. So I'm level 1 now, which means I can probably do a combo? Yes, I can. It's good to be back. I mean, it might as well just do the heavy attacks because I don't think these guys get attack power-ups. I want to get my attack level up higher. Oh, so you... No, you... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sometimes it's hard to read the screen a little bit. I win! Oh, wait, no, I don't. Love up. Heaven's Scent learned. Guys, I might need to read the manual for this game again. My son, does this gear work? Pardon? Yes, it works, but... All right. Out of the question. It is still under maintenance. It is nowhere near operational. It's all right, my son. Master Sigurd, but for a gent like the good doctor. It's fine. He'll be okay. It may not even be enough for him. Master Sigurd? Citan has many secrets that he is not telling us. For sure. Well, it has been 5 years since I last fought. I hope I can still remember. It's like riding a bike, you never forget. I actually think you can forget to ride a bike. Oh, a wild stallion, eh? Well then, it is high time someone broke you in. I do like Citan a lot as a character. He's very cool. Reinforcements. Hey, that hurts. Compared to the pain my friends are going through, yours is nothing. I cannot allow people like you to persist in tormenting those who cannot fight back. I will take you on in their place. Come on. He's so cool. What are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? Aegis Knight. So he's the Aegis Knight. He's a robot with shields for arms. Does he attack with Aegis Slashes? He might. Dude, I got an Aegis Slash in Pokemon Pokemon ZA. I didn't realize like how annoying they were to level up. Kensui. Aegis Slash is... I love Aegis Slash. It's probably one of my top, like, 100 Pokemon. I know that's a lot of Pokemon, but, like, there's 1,000 Pokemon. Being in the top 10% is probably really good. But, like, it... I don't know. It is a cool Pokemon, though. That's it. Would you want to plushie him though? That's the real test. I don't know. I'd have to see it. I know I'm a little rusty. There's a limit to what I can learn seeing as I started so late in life. Even so, I hit that guy hard and he did not go down. They must be using that stuff. Drugs? Young one, they are using Drive. They are battle enhancement drugs. Oh, they are. Literally. Normal attacks will not hurt them. Are you serious? So that's how they keep at it, huh? Crap, this'll never end. Faye! It's okay, we'll get by without him. Faye's just having a moment right now. He'll be back. He'll show up. Wait, maybe you should heal? I guess that didn't heal him? Whatever, I don't know. It's the sparkles for me. What do you mean? That move sucked ass. The sparkle bubbles from heal. Oh, I see, I see. So this should work, right? There must be a different way to heal yourself in the robot up as opposed to healing your character. These are wand knights, by the way. Bro's gonna die. Well, it's all up to the good doctor now. Bro is a gun knight. Heck, Cat, did you see the changes to Red Mage I was talking about? I think it was manification that they changed. The robot's feet are so fucking big, it's for stomping. I think the manification was the big change, and Raiders are pissed. I think they changed it ages ago, and I love it. No, there's a new change yesterday. So they removed a bunch of the passive talents around it. So now I forget specifically what it does, but now one of the secondary effects of it is you can perform your melee ability. You can perform your melee combo from a 25 yalm range, and people are upset because they feel like it's taking even further away from like class identity, because Red Mage is all about the jump in and out. So having an ability that lets you just do a melee attack from 30 feet away is stupid. But I guess also it fucks with the burst window in raids, so it makes Red Mage burst feel very uncomfortable. That's not melee, that's pretend! It's LARPing! It does some other stuff too, I don't remember specifically, I'd have to read it. Missed. Poor Gunbreaker, though. Gunbreaker got nerfs across the board, and one of their abilities changed so that they just get extra shells or whatever, but apparently it doesn't really matter. Is my sword's laser beams, or I don't know, you'd have to tell me, I don't play Red Mage. All I know is I read the patch notes, and then I'm in some discords with other people who play Red Mage as a raid class, and they were like, I'm mad. Whereas I got access to Gunbreaker, it's still viable, it's still fun. I guess just in like raid settings, it's been nerfed, which is weird. I didn't know it needed to be. Just play Viper. Viper got super buffed this patch, I think. They didn't even make any changes. They just made all their attacks do more damage. Wait, now that you own... Wait, did you buy just the normal Final Fantasy, or did you buy the expansion as well? How admirable. Now what kind of sound will you make when I do this? Faye, he's here! Expansion, I have everything. Yeah, so when you hit level 90, you can be Viper and Pictomancer. You don't even have to get to the expansion pack, because the starting quests for those classes are in Realm Reborn areas. Why are you fighting? You. What are you doing? What does fighting get you? Pictomancer is 80, Viper is 70? I don't think so. They always do it like 10 or 20 levels below. I think it's 80. I think Picto and Viper are 80. That's right, they're 80, because then you get to 90. They always, when they do a new class, it's always 10 levels below the previous cap. So you have to do 10 levels, and then you can play it in the expansion. So they're gonna both be 80. What if this was your home? Ooh, this is the claw robot? Alright, let's do this. Raigeki? So the death blows are just so much more powerful. He bonked me on the head. No level up? What the heck? Faye! I knew you'd come round. We'll talk later. We've got big trouble coming down on us now. He looks kind of goofy. The goofy little boss. I don't feel a huge draw to Viper Reaper. Like, the weapons and class names don't give me a good idea of what that I am. That's actually fun to try. I think they are both very fun, and you have to just play them to kind of figure it out. Viper feels very good to play. It is literally like an endless combo. The animations are top tier, and like the comboing is very fun. But Viper has no party utility. You don't help anyone. You are purely there for your own personal selfish DPS. There's nothing you do that provides any benefit to anyone else other than your own personal DPS. Pictomancer is just a very powerful spell caster, which people are a little upset about because it's overpowering all the other spellcasters in the game. Or melee DPS, yeah. But it also, and Pictomancer can also buff and like fucking heal the party and shit. So like they just do a lot and they're very powerful. You'd probably like Pictomancer for sure. But I do like Viper a lot. It feels very good to play Viper and just like nail a combo. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he fucking lived. He lived. Let's go. I don't see any benefit in not using the Fuel 10 attack, because then I can get my attack level up to combo. My teeth are good. Let's go. Why were you scared about an X-ray? They do those all the time. Zero. Because I've had cavities? Yeah. It's okay. You just made it sound like you've never had like an X-ray before for your teeth. Or like they only do it when things are bad. The dock is so powerful, dude. Maybe you can only heal gears when you're out of combat at, like, hangars and stuff. That would probably make more sense, huh? No! No! Poor guy isn't getting any experience. Get a haircut from that guy? What guy? So he's that party member the boss did? No, he just doesn't have any health, so he died early, and then like he didn't get any health back. These robots are built so insufficiently. Yeah, they're robots from the 90s though. Of course they're built insufficiently. Elon hadn't made Tesla yet. How could they possibly be working? That's a joke. Don't buy a Tesla, they explode. That's it. I'm using my special attack. Here we go. Kamehameha. Zero. Zero. Elon specified they only split upward? That makes sense. You know, I love, like, robots and, like, mechs and stuff, but I never fucked around with Gundam. I never cared. I don't know why. I was a huge into Code Geass, though, when that first came out. That was my fucking kink. I don't know what it was about that show, but I loved it so much. I mean, I still do in a way. I just haven't seen it in like 15 years. I think I did a rewatch of it after I graduated college. Code Geass rocks. Hello, I just finished this game like 2 weeks ago, 10 out of 10. Hey, it's Mauricio? Mauricio? Sorry if I fucked that up. 10 out of 10, huh? Alright. I'm looking forward to it then. Welcome in. This spindly guy is a lot of help. That was incredible amount of damage. I did not like that. Alright, just out of curiosity. Yeah, we can't do anything about that guy's gear. He's just fucked. Leave me alone. 0. Yep, that's what I thought. Remember last time we fought a boss in the Gears, I used the boost and ran out of fuel like immediately? That was pretty messed up. Wasn't that the boss that sucked you dry? I think so. I win anyway, doesn't matter. And the fights in this game are long. And yet again, he doesn't get any experience. Iron Valor learned. Look at that fence. Thanks, Faye. Bart. Thank you, Faye. Don't know how we could have done it without you. The fence is still scared. I still don't know what I should do. Faye. What Bart's doing isn't for his own gain. He walks the path he believes in, one step at a time, wishing only for the happiness of those around him. I, on the other hand, I thought I didn't have a path that I could take laid out before me. But like he said, that's just running away. I must find my own path, right, Doc? If Bart wishes, I'll cooperate with you guys. That's all I can do now. But I think I'll find the path I should follow as I help others like you. Moreover, I can't turn my back and ignore what such a terrible group of people are doing to others. Thanks, Faye. Took him that long to figure that out, huh? Does Final Fantasy XIV have any rulers for ilms and yalms? I think you should just Google it. I'm sure people have come up with the distance, what that means. We must infiltrate Ave and rescue Margie now. Gebler has discovered this base, so we should leave a small garrison and evacuate while we still can. Fortunately, the Yggdrasil is undamaged, so we are able to embark immediately. The crew's preparations are complete. Whenever you are ready, Master Faye and good doctor, please accompany the young master to the bridge. Dr. Uzuki, Master Faye, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would truly appreciate it if you would be so kind as to stay with us and help us out on our rescue mission. Hey, alright, let me say goodbye to the women before I go. So we're all friends. He has 1 health. Wait, old circuit increases response and defense. What does response do? All right. I know this might seem like cheating to the gamers, but I am going to look up what the stats do in this game. I think that would be relevant. Xenogears stats. The whole reason you read the manual and didn't use the internet gone? Whatever. I don't remember what it said in the manual. I'm not looking up what to do. I'm just looking up what they mean. It's the same thing as reading the manual. All right, I didn't want a forum post from 20 years ago. I wanted a very quick question. What's the question? I was just looking up. I just wanted to know what each stat does. Zane, I'm reading what you posted, and I'm like, I feel like I just lost the ability to read English. Sorry, I am here. I'm just doing a little reading. Oh, I found the manual though. We can read the manual together. The manual's really big. Response is evasion. Thank you. I feel like 20 response is not amazing. Although Heimdall was dodging a lot. I mean, you need this. No, we'll just leave it out for now. Alright, let me go save the game. Always buy the best gear accessories at the shops. I will try. Is this the bridge? Let's go to the save point. Oh, I almost threw my phone. All right, let me save. Oh. Thank you. I can change the sound effects for that. I didn't do it today because I was napping too much, but I want to make like the fish splat noise when you throw the fish. The bosses are rude if you don't have the best. The absolute best. I will do my best. I guess I can't sleep in here. Or it's just gonna be like dead. Whatever. Nothing's been unfair so far. It's just a matter of kind of trial and error. Ugh, that's no good. I can't go in. Of like learning the systems in the game. Home, welcome home. I hear you all did a good job of protecting us. I'm sorry I can't give you a break, but I just can't. They're always, the JRPG shops are always like, thank you for saving my home and my family. Without you, my children would be dead. But I can't give you a discount. What are you buying? It's just like real life. Got it. Hold down the fort for us. No. Oh, that's a spelling error. No weapons for you. Oh, these are the parts that I can, like, equip? Increases response as a response circuit, which I don't, maybe I don't. Increases agility in desert, increases defense. Prevents loss of armor defense. That might be good, but that's all my money. Stop fuel leaks and drainage. Protects Gear's engine. Prevents camera damage. You can't break the camera, that'd be bad. See, I think this is worse, but it's hard to tell. Gee, well, we have that equipped. We have the Welt 2500. I guess these are parts for everyone else. We have the Heim 2500. I'm going to... Oh, the 3200 would be better than that, right? Yes, it would. It would. I had an issue. The bosses are impossible, but you have to check in the configuration for those bugs that finally I played. Oh, no. This has to be... Yeah, this is better. Yeah, he has so much more. He has so much more health now. You need this. You need health. There we go. See? Sorry, I'm being annoying on stream today. MS 7.5 would be better than MS3. Chosen equipment has abilities less than or equal to current. Oh, it actually tells you. Okay. I think we're good because they're pretty heavy. I got you. Okay. Okay. I think I'm figuring it out. Guy, I don't remember if it was Teddy in here or if I was in her stream, but she said I play old games, and I was like, maybe I do. It's not like I was alive when this. I mean, I was, but I was too young to understand. I play old games because I didn't play them when I was younger. And because they're fun. And they didn't use AI to make it. Guys, remember when I told you I was going to post today for the first time that I'm playing this game on Twitter? And that it's going to be just overcome with bots? Guess who was right? Guess who was right? How many have you gotten? I think 3 last time I checked. Is this the bridge? I guess it's not. Hold on, I can't see. Wait, my Streamlabs. It's Mauricio. Thank you for following. Welcome in. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please correct me. They said we're going to the bridge. Which wouldn't be in the residential district. One per half hour. Sometimes I post on Twitter, like, how do I say this? I don't have an in with a lot of mutuals that like follow me. So to be honest, I'm not really sure why they follow me. Maybe it was just reciprocating because I followed them and they felt like obligated to, which would be silly because I would never expect anyone to do that. But I don't really have an in with anyone I follow, really, so I don't really know how to communicate. But I do post sometimes on social media being like, hey, does anyone know how to help with this particular issue? And no one ever responds. And I'm not expecting people to, but it's just like, it is interesting to think about. You know? Gotta start networking with them. Just fucking call them out of the blue one day. Hey, we're mutuals, so let's be friends forever. I think I'm going in a loop. This is not doing anything. That's kind of how networking works. I'm too shy for that. Honestly. I don't know how to ingratiate myself to people that I don't already, like, regularly talk to. I need someone to hold my hand. This must be the bridge. But also, people already have friends, you know? What am I doing interrupting their friendships? That's crazy talk. Maybe we should talk to everyone in case they have information. The map box is the greatest treasure in the Yggdrasil. This ship can run amok because it has these maps. They're all handmade by me. People already got games. Some are fine with that. They have others want more. Why does no one want me? Do you want to see the ship's chart? Yes. There it is. That's Earth. That's Cetan's house. That's the Yggdrasil. Dazil. That's Blidavik, the capital of Ave. That's Bart's lair. Sand conducts sound much better than air does. Why, I can hear every gripe Shakan says. Just kidding. We had a lot happen this time. I better take a good look at those propulsion wheels. There was a desert lemura plastered all over the bottom of the ship. No wonder we didn't get any speed. What is this creature? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that you were there. Want to hear some hot sounds that I have recorded? This is the Franz collection number 34. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. It is a dolphin. I want to change this to a firing radar with a better filter. Oh, and I'd love a bigger torpedo tube, too. I have to repair some of the pumps that died. Oh, I also have to recover the effect wings. Why are you telling me that? It's time to sneak into Ave at last. First of all, our party should inspect the town and work out a plan of action. Currently anchored at our hideout. Leave the hideout. Let's go. Let's do this. How long have we been streaming? Oh, not that long. We got time. Hey, we will not be going as long as Resident Evil on Monday, but... Oops. But, yeah, that was a long stream. So this is the capital, huh? Wait, is it? So going into the menu brings us back to the hangar. Give me a sec. What is this? Nothing. I can't read it. So next week I'm thinking will be Resident Evil, The Grinch, and then I don't know. We're all lucky I post a schedule even if I don't follow it. The schedule should be just to let you know what days I want to be live, not what we're doing. It makes me anxious. Oh. This is like a Shin Megami Tensei map. Anyone here play Shin Megami Tensei 5? I played a little bit. It was a lot of fun. I need to get back to it. I played Persona 5. It's not the same. It's not the same. Nope. It's a good game. Shin Megami Tensei is fun. Different vibe than Persona. I would recommend. Want to play Persona on its... I want to play Persona on its own list. Oh, have you never played a Persona game before? This is a spaceship. This is a space shuttle. Persona's fun. Really long, though. Persona games are, like, very long. Docking complete. Hull all sections secure. Gravity distribution normal. Shutting down propulsion system. Begin docking procedure. Usually like 100 hours. Persona 5 Royal to 100%, it took me 190 hours. Cancelled the alert status. Begin repairs and resupply immediately. The Prime Minister and General Yondercombe are here to see you, Commander. What a dismal welcome. What do you expect? We're on the surface. Myung, let's disembark. Yes, sir. It's always the woman in second in command. That she can't ever lead, huh? It's always the woman. I thought that guy wasn't wearing pants. Well, well, Commander. You've only just taken command, and already you are achieving splendid results. I play more like Monster Hunter / Souls. Ooh, me too. I mean, I play both, but I also play those. Although I haven't really given a lot of time to Monster Hunter Wilds, because I don't think I liked it as much as I thought I would. You've only just... Oh, we did that. You dispatched those irksome Kislev units in a matter of days. I'm very impressed. I can't believe you were beaten by such a small force. I have only just taken over my post, and already you have embarrassed me. Why does Vanderkam have a big cross on his face? I am sorry, Commander. They were more persistent than we anticipated. They had a new model gear that was very mobile. I couldn't get a lock on with it. I couldn't get a lock on it with the main gun. Otherwise, there would have been no way we could have been beaten by such... Fool, no one to use that big gun, and on whom? He got the tattoo in college, and now he regrets it. You failed because you try to solve everything with force. You have muscles instead of brains. Commander! Dismissed. Go polish your beloved 1200 semi-cannon. He basically just told that guy to go jack off. I can't wait to get more tats. I don't have any that I want. I'd probably get one if I, was really, in love with the idea of one, but I've just never felt that. Tomorrow is the 500th anniversary of this country. Please come to the dedication ceremony. There is a customary tournament after the dedication ceremony. Wilds was, fun but short. I made the platinum 100%. Sorry, the English trying to practice. You're okay. I can understand what you're saying perfectly. Yeah, Wilds was really short, and it was a lot of fun, but it was also 100-something gigabytes on my computer, and it didn't run very well, so I wasn't having that much fun. I want to be covered in snakes. I want to be covered in frogs. A sill tattoo? Yeah, that's not egotistical at all. Let me get a tramp stamp of my Final Fantasy character. Pixie would kill me. She would take a bolt belt and then wrap it around my neck and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What about the incident in that report? Unless I bought McDonald's for her beforehand, and then it would be fine. You really like frogs? You sure aren't artistic? Why, just because I made a sculpture of Frog Detective? I think reptiles are cute. You mean the 500-year-old mobile weapon excavated from the ruins? Thanks to the help of the Ethos, the repairs are complete. I thought we could announce it on the day of the dedication ceremony. Toys like that should be given to the Vanderkam. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper. I already have obtained one half of the crest, but I haven't been able to get her to tell me where the other half is. She is a rather strong-willed girl. You're not being rough with her, are you? Of course not. I know how you despise vulgar acts like that. You said that girl is the Holy Mother of Nissan. The car company? Is she upstairs? Yes, in the East Tower. Myung, could it possibly be a relic? Yes, but there is still no response. There seems to be a barrier or something. However, we do know from the 500-year-old records that one certainly exists in this vicinity. It's probably well preserved, too. Let's meet her. I want to talk to her directly. Myung, you come with me. If I was autistic, I'd love trains. Or airplanes, or automobiles. But not the movie. If I loved the movie, I'd be normal. Open the door. Commander Ramses is here to see her. Frogs are a common autistic interest. I don't understand the spectrum. I think that there are specific, like when I say trains, I'm joking in a sense, but like there are certain things that people are like, oh, if you like that, you might be on the spectrum. And it's like, but there's like 1 billion things on Earth, and you're telling me there's like a handful of them that like if you like or show an interest in, like you might have autism. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I think the doctors are quacks. Commander, please. Oh my god, what is that outfit? Who are you? I am Ramses. She is Myung. We would like to ask you some questions. I'm Margie. Actually, it's Marguerite. What do you want to know? My favorite food? I like cake. Chiffon Nissan is my favorite. I haven't had it in so long. Marguerite, we want to ask you about the Fatima family treasure. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper. You see, I'm keeping the piece you had in a safe place. But I don't know where the other piece is. Do you? Nope, the one I had you took from me. You didn't even give me anything for it. Hey, the next time you come, could you bring some chiffon Nissan? I used to eat it every day in Nissan. I don't think they make it in Ave. Ave used to have such good bakers, but I guess they all must have died in the war. That is too bad. I don't know much about cake, but I'll see if I can find some for you next time. Thank you, Ramses. I'll be waiting. Why is she standing on the bed? Is there anything else you need? There's something you want, I'll bring it next time. No, I just want to go back to Nissan. They must be so worried about me. I'm sorry, but please wait a little longer. We want you to stay here until we find the other half of the Fatima Jasper. I'm amazed she talked that much. He can handle woman as well as he says. Who says that? I can't prevent them from meeting her, not when it's him we're talking about. Besides, Marguerite isn't talking anyway, so there's no need to worry. But where did the leak about the Jasper come from? The ethos? Ridiculous. If this continues, my plans will be. We had better find out who is leaking out our information immediately. In the meantime, we'll have to administer some truth serum to our guest, Miss Marguerite. We must find the other piece of the Fatima Jasper as quickly as we can. But however spineless the last commander Vanderkam was, this time Gebler has sent their highest commanding officer. His country is throwing all their weight into this, and there is nothing we can do about it. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game. The high fidelity graphical capacity of the PlayStation 1 in full form. Welcome to Bleedavik. We're having a festival celebrating the founding of our country, Ave. There's a martial arts tournament too. It's been a while since we've had so many visitors. Do you already have a hotel? No. You'd better get a room soon or they'll all be gone. I know a good hotel. The hotel I'm talking about is the one that says hotel. Tell them my name at the front desk and they'll give you a deal. What's your name? I don't like radishes that much. Are you all here for the tournament? Huh? You don't know? It's only one of the biggest martial arts tournaments in the world. It's like the one that Goku went to when he first fought King Piccolo. I came all the way to Bleedavik just to see it. You'll be sorry if you don't go. They're very cheap. There's a lot happening. I feel like I'm having a little bit of anxiety right now. There's the big crowds. It's like Times Square. That makes 5 mining gears and 10 miners. And make it quick. I need some miners without families. Well, when guys with families get killed on a dangerous job, I have to pay compensation to the families. It's a real pain. So that's it. If you find some, tell me. I'm counting on you. Who the hell are you? Since the war started, you can really tell who is stupid and who isn't. The stupid ones have been forced out of business. But if you change your view, war can be a good business. When there aren't enough people or goods, you can sell at a higher price. Don't listen to him, chat. Hey, my sister's getting married to someone named Vanderhelm. Stupid, why would I do that with that old creep? I'd never be used as a tool for that old fart's business. That's literally what Senator Armstrong said, the memes. I want to do Metal Gear in the new year as well. I want to do Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I think I mentioned that on Monday, but I'm mentioning it again. Alright, so this house sucks. You're playing MGS3? Why? Yeah, why wouldn't I? I've heard it's peak. Oh, have you not seen MGS3 before? It is peak. I think it's my favorite one. Is this a shop? Alright, well, we have the same. There's just the same stuff here. I don't think there's a point in trying to shop around. I guess just go to the hotel. Ooh, my tummy hurts when I breathe, which is weird. Let us borrow a room here for our planning session. Excuse me, but aren't you Prince Bartholomew? And you are? I was sent here by the Nissan sect. I'm here to check up on Mother Marguerite. Prince Bartholomew, I knew you would come sooner or later. Well, let us not just stand here chatting. Shall we use a room? You must be tired. I'll be in my room. Please come by later. Remember, it's that room. Ooh, why? Ooh, tummy, stomach bad. Alright, let's save and take a quick ad break. Rube, shut up! You stop it. Yeah, when I'm like breathing, it's hurting my stomach, which is, I think I'm gonna get up and stretch just a little. Be right back. All right, what is the thermostat for the house, right? The whole, I'm talking the whole house. What is the preferred temperature set for you? And I'm talking the whole house. $67. Get out of my chat. Okay, I'm back. For good now, sorry. All right. I think the perfect temp is like between 64 and 68 to put for the thermostat for the whole house. I'm not talking about like you're actively trying to heat the house. You're just trying to keep the house comfortable so it doesn't go below a certain threshold. That's what I'm talking about. Also, I should probably respond to this collab. I didn't respond. I didn't respond. I am bad. 2 hours left. Okay. It's not so, it's like 40 degrees out today, which was pretty warm. Can I be honest with you about something? It has nothing to do with Xenogears. I'm about to drop a hot take that is completely unrelated and is coming out of left field. And no, it's too late. I'm doing it. $67 is my lower temp. You should refresh. I think you might be behind. I have never met a group of people that are so chronically online that they need to go touch grass desperately than Final Fantasy 14 players. Will I elaborate? No. I'm not talking about casual people or people who play, like, just for fun and they're, like, every patch comes out and they play the patch and are like, "This was fun." I'm talking about the people who are like, "I will not talk about anything else in life besides Final Fantasy XIV. My only interests are Final Fantasy XIV. I have no other hobbies besides Final Fantasy XIV. I have every Savage fight memorized and every pattern. I can talk about Final Fantasy XIV more than I can talk about my own family. I know more about the fights in Final Fantasy XIV than I know about my own mother." I'm talking about those people. And sometimes they crop up and they're just like in places and you see them and you're like, holy crap. You should stop talking for a little bit because it's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm being a jerk. Everyone has hobbies. Everyone's entitled. They shouldn't stop talking because of me, but also shut up. They're not talking to me. It's okay. I am literally arguing with a not real person right now. That's me with Minecraft. No, it's not. I promise you, the way I'm talking, these people are like maybe insufferable. Sister, I'm here. Excuse me, but who are they? Oh, this is Faye and Seaton. They're going help rescue Margie. Why are you still complaining about them? Caught. I'm caught. I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like I have a problem when I see people in like other Discords or on Twitter or whatever talking and I just get irrationally annoyed. Like, for no reason. And they haven't wronged me. I'm just like annoyed that they're making noise about a thing that I think is stupid. Used to play Final Fantasy XIV daily for years, right? Yeah, but I'm not talking about people who are like, I love this game when I play it all the time. I'm talking about people who literally have nothing else to talk about. And it's with any game. I'm gonna correct myself briefly and say, if you do this with any game, any book, any movie, you're annoying. If your entire identity is one hobby, to the point where like it's the only thing you can talk about, you are not well. And it just so happens I have seen a few people in recent days doing this with Final Fantasy XIV, and unfortunately, I see it a lot with people who do it with Final Fantasy XIV, and I don't know why. It just pisses me off. I can't explain it. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off. I don't know. I don't know why. Just shut up. You're yapping too much. At least yap about something interesting. At least be an interesting person. You're not an I'm done. We're done. Like Mione? No, I don't watch Mione, so I don't attribute this. No, we've had our conversation about Mione where I'm like, they must hate their life. Are you projecting? I have a lot of interests. No, we've talked about Mione before. I've talked about it with Headcat. For those who don't know, they're a Final Fantasy content creator. And like, I don't know if it's what they're well known for, but it's like, I think it's something that's very noticeable for their content is as soon as Final Fantasy news drops or like a new patch or new items or stuff, they upload fucking immediately to the point where it's like several times a day. And I was just like offhandedly mentioning to Headcat, I was like, if that was my job, I think I would die. Like, I just seem so miserable that your job, that your life is dedicated to being like attached to this, but not only attached to it, being the immediate first news and like video content about it. Yeah, your life and the game you play. Like, I know I wouldn't be having fun with Final Fantasy anymore if I was doing that. I mean, the worth ethic is super respectful. I just can't comprehend the hustle. Like, I would not be able to achieve that with one game. That's just crazy. Thank you for coming here in this desert heat. I am a servant of the Nissan sect. Ever since Shakan took Mother Marguerite, I've always been looking into ways to get her back. You might not be autistic? Oh no. You dodged a bullet, huh? Just kidding. Just kidding. We love our autistic spectrum on the spectrum friends. I've been trying to find out where she is being held. I've been busy listening to workers talk about the comings and goings from the castle, and giving food to the guards who are preparing for the tournament to loosen their lips, too. Finally, yesterday, I got some information. Margie is in the Citadel. The problem is how to slip into the castle. Making money or funny videos or streaming, or making movies or funny videos or streaming, whatever, sure. No big deal, at least we know where she is now. You just relax, we'll find a way to slip into the castle. My apologies, if there's anything else I can do to help, just ask. Do you have any good leads? Not yet. We're gonna hit the streets for info. Now. Then we'll think about the rest later. I see, I'm very relieved that you're all here. Please come and see me again if you hear anything new. But no, anyway, I'm being irrationally annoyed at people who aren't real. Or people who I do not talk to or have no existence in my life. It's literally like arguing with... It's old man yells at cloud situation. And I don't know why it bothers me. It shouldn't... It's very silly. I guess I just hate when people are annoying. And even if they're not annoying me, I want to believe that they're annoying someone else. And that's enough justification for me to feel vindicated. I came from far away when I heard about this festival, but this town is so uptight. Everyone looks at outsiders like me so suspiciously. It was getting to me, so I shut myself in my hotel room. But now this tiny room is starting to get to me too. It does feel like you don't quite get how hyperfixations feel. I know how. I get it. I get it. Please don't take everything I say seriously, by the way. I use hyperbole a lot. I just fell down the stairs. It's the bar. You're strangers, huh? Yeah. You aren't from Kislev? Nope. Yeah, I suppose you look the same as us. There's a rumor going around that spies are here for the festival. Ooh, look at the aquarium with treasure in it. Fish are pretty. I could watch them all day. You said it. I thought I'd go to the sea after the war. I don't mean the sea of sand either. Just water, spreading on forever like a desert. A sea of water full of pretty fish. Let's do something delicious. I mean, hey, look, I have my own hyperfixations. I guess I just am very conscious of the fact that they're mine, and I'd hate to be a bother to someone with them. Gained a bit of weight. You can gain weight in this game? Like a special interest? Yeah, probably special interest. I don't think I'm hyperfixated on anything. I'm too depressed to be hyperfixated. I lose interest in things very fast. Ever since my oldest son was drafted, I've been so lonely. My younger son is up on the roof looking north. I hope my boy comes home safely. He's such a gentle child. I'm worried about how he'll make it in the army. He used to arrange the flower upstairs, but now I make them as I pray for his safety. You can have depression and have hyperfixation? What? My brother has gone off to fight. To the north by the border. I pray every day that he will return home safe. And that he'll beat up lots of Kislev guys too. When I get older, I want to be a gear pilot and shoot Kislev guys too. If we don't, they'll take over and kill or make slaves of everyone. Not really. Those Kislev guys are real bad, and they killed my dad. I have to get them. Okay. What's down here? Secret lair, secret path. We're playing hide and seek. You want to play? No thanks. The camera. Fine, we'll play hide and seek then, you little child. Let's see what it looks like. Get a good look at this kid. No, I'm unfortunately very, like, boring and normal. That's my own curse. What it looks like. Children aren't real. I wonder, where's he hiding? Oh, we playing hide and seek too? You guys see that kid? I think I just snuck in a window. Oh, that's a cat. Too busy doing my dailies, whatever. I must apologize, there are so many cats here it's hard to walk. My daughter collects them. She brought another cat home, didn't she? Yep. That child. What did she bring home now? But it's so sad. I have no father, but at least I have a mother. This kitty has neither parent. I feel lonely because my dad's not here, but just think how my poor little kitty friend feels. So I told her that she'll have lots of friends in my house, and she just followed me home. Recently, they started calling my house the cat house. Ugh, imagine the smell. I don't even see a litter box in here. Cats are very smelly. Not like actively, but when they use the litter box, it's really gross. Was that the kid? I thought my son came back. Ain't most shit and piss. Yeah, I guess. My son's fighting for the country. He won't be back soon. It must be a tough job. I'll bet he's a general by now. He's probably dead. Sorry. Sorry, he's gone a little senile. You see, our son went on holidays to get out of joining the army, but we haven't heard from him in 10 years. Oh. He's a draft dodger. No, aren't you the kid? Whatever. So he's based. Can I go in the door, please? The armor shop. I'm getting sleepy. Getting sleepy playing this game. You know what? I don't care where the kid is. Wait. Couldn't be you, right? That says Fiesta, doesn't it? Oh shit, I just bought a toy gun by accident. How much? Oh, it wasn't that bad. Whatever. Inside the tent is a whole other world. My heart is a balloon flying up into the sky. Okay. I have a balloon. Can you equip it? I don't think anyone on my team uses guns, so no. Hey, we can have fun later. Oh. Have you ever seen a flying saucer? No. That's because you live looking down. Pitiful. The day of judgment is near, you know? Okay. Be careful, there are lots of strange shops at the festival. Oh, I'm a fortune teller. My specialty is finding things. I delve into your subconscious to search. One try is 50 gold. I have delved. A small girl, locked away, in a high tower to the north. I am back. Okay. Is that the kid? What? I just said I'll call embarrassing. Shit. Wow, that's hot. Gained a little weight. Bro, I didn't know that you could gain weight. It's cold. I'm frozen. Lost a little weight. A Bartweiser light? Yeah. Chugged a Bartweiser light. Gained a little weight. And I'm drunk. Hey! The castle's up ahead. If I go, it'll cause problems. If you're going to go, the two of you should go by yourselves. I'll wait here. Hey, what shall we do? Is there anyone else here to talk to? Hey, you're not from around here. How do you like Bleedavik? I don't like it. That's because the wars put everyone on edge. Bleedavik's a really nice place in peacetime. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the castle. I'm going drunk? Yeah, I pre-gamed. Look at my balloon flying away. Sad. No balloons allowed at the castle. It's against the rules. Yo, dude, try and pick the champion. The champion of what? Huh? The champion of the tournament. Did they bet on this tournament? What? What are you talking about? Tournaments are gambling. Why do you think people even come here? To bet on who will be champion, duh. Excuse us, we have only just arrived and know nothing of the tournament. Oh, tourists, huh? Well, let me tell you about the tournament. Every year they hold a big martial arts tournament here in Ave. Fighters from all over the world gather to see who's strongest. It's like a big brawl. Everyone goes wild over guessing who will win. So, want to give it a try? Betting on the tournament. Is that allowed at such a grand event? You bet. The soldiers are crazy about it. If Kislev attacked tomorrow, Ave would be dust. What are you gonna do? Registration's not over yet, but all the strong ones have signed up. The rest are only after the consolation prizes anyway. Hey, we can use this to our advantage. If you create a stir at the tournament, the guards will be watching you rather than the posts. It'll make it easy for us to sneak into the castle and rescue Margie. What do you think? Will you enter the tournament? Who, me? While you draw the guards' attention, the young one can sneak into the castle. Surely you can see that is the only way we'll get in. Right? Let's go sign you up. And Faye, do not use your real name. Make another suitable one. Okay. Found you. Alright, I get to pick my name. I can be the dragon-slaying, ponytailed, wandering, or beloved. The beloved. The beloved, boxer, youth, squire, or slacker. The beloved slacker. That's me. Tomorrow, huh? You know, as someone who has done quite a bit of drinking in his life, I don't really think I can tell the difference between an expensive alcohol and a non-expensive alcohol. I'm sure given enough trial and error I'd be able to discern, but no, I guess I could. Taste and alcohol content? I guess I could depending on what it was. Like, I definitely can tell if I'm drinking a cheap-ass wine. I never found that kid, but I also don't give a shit. Wait, is that him up there? I feel like I've done nothing but just walk around and talk to people. I'm assuming we sleep at the end, then we can come back. But who knows how video games work. If this doesn't work, then there must be some other trigger I need to do somewhere in the city. Tomorrow. So there's something else we have to do somewhere. Is there fighting in this game? Do you know? If I have to do the hide and seek with that kid, I'll be mad. This song's gonna be my nightmares. I'm trying my best. Oh, maybe we have to talk to the priest at the end. Maybe we need to tell her that's our plan. Tomorrow is the tournament. There will be betting at the arena. Surely the soldiers' minds will be more on the tournament than their job. We must use this to our advantage. They will participate. We will have them put on a big show there. No need to worry. Faye already registered. Even if using that as a ploy, how will you really get into the castle? We gotta get more info. I'm sure we'll get a good idea from somewhere. Alright, so we're still looking. We're still doing things. Wait, is that the kid? No, that's the other one. Okay. I don't know where the kid went that was doing hide and seek. I don't care. Will you buy them for a good price? Hey, if you don't want to listen to the song anymore, you tell me what to do. Finish this already? I'm trying. I don't know where to go. I don't know. It's hard. These games are old. Especially when they just plop you into a town and they're like, there are certain triggers to progress the story, and you just kind of have to like walk everywhere and talk to everyone until you finally find them, which is not my favorite thing. What's the safe word? Like the spoiler safe word? The safe word is help me. Oh, is that a weapon shop? This is the weapon shop. I'm helping out while my dad's away in the army. Oh. I don't think anyone uses weapons in our town. The Whippa Snappa? Might as well, right? We might as well. You got the Whippa Snappa. Look at how good it is. Even though, I don't know, even though he's not going to be used. This is probably why when I was a kid I didn't finish like a whole lot of these kinds of games until I got older. Is because sure. Is just probably because this was kind of the expectation for a lot of these games. Well, our older ones anyway. Kind of just like finding things and walking around. I've been in here before, I just don't remember what was in here. This was the weapon shop, or the gear shop. Look at that. Okay. These mini games are meant to last for a while, so they stretch playtime. What are they doing? Oh, they're working on it. Ugly gear. Very ugly. Oh. Wait, can you read the books? This is a little cylinder for smoking, I bet. This is a smoking room where you can hang out and watch gears be worked on. I don't think there's anything else in this place specifically. And my gears are all up to date, so there's nothing to do here. An ash tube. Well, you know, it's the little cylinders. They have them in real life. The stuff that you can put your who's it, what's it's in. I don't care. But I have to listen to him anyway. No, I don't. Even Pixie left. She was like, fuck this, he's not making any progress. This is the inn. Maybe there's someone in here we still have to talk to. I'm sorry, what was that? All of the young men in town have been drafted. They wouldn't take me because I'm an alcoholic. Sorry, just saving that screenshot for later. Even my good-for-nothing kid gives me less to worry about than this wacky world. Okay. Oh, look at this. Nice place. Can't jump on the tables to get up there, though, can you? So this isn't a nice place. This place stinks. Have I been in here? Just sneaking in the windows, JRPG style. Oh, I see. That goes to the priest's room. Interesting way to dodge the draft. Yeah, if only Trump did that. Please don't tell me that the kid that is playing hide and seek is the trigger. All right, if anyone knows who I'm supposed to talk to right now, you can feel free to tell me, because I've grown a little tired of running around the same area for the last half an hour. The kid from the armor store. That's crazy, by the way. Thank you. I love how I was right there anyway. Oh, wait, where was the armor store again? Armor. My brother is such a child. Playing hide and seek, what a laugh. I wonder where he's hiding now. Honestly, that was one of... What would have ended up happening? Let's say if I was a kid and I was playing that. I would have been here for a long time until I eventually re-clicked on that NPC to talk to it, and I would have clicked on the wrong at like a different time. I would have heard that or whatever. That's what would have happened. But thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate your unwillingness to budge until I explicitly ask for help. I actually do. There's too many people out there who are like, streamer, you haven't done the thing I need you to do. I will be informing you immediately about how to progress. I no longer wish to watch your stream until you do the thing. You won't open it without the key. Many years ago, a kid got lost down there. I think it was the kid from the armor store. Well, the key's no longer here. Oh my god. You found me! Like the little Koroks from Zelda. You want to hear about when I went down the well? I did have to find him. It's been a while since anyone asked me about that. Everyone wanted to know about it back then. Well, I was still a kid when I hid in there. Actually, I got lost. Pretty embarrassing. At first, I thought I could follow the current out, but the grill stopped me. So I swam against the current. The speed of the current is always changing, so if your timing's off, it's really tough. I hear it's the opening and closing of the floodgate that changes the speed of the current. But if you keep going against the current, you'll end up right under the castle. I was scared stiff by the manager guy there. The lid to the well's been locked since then. It was a great place to hide, but it's no place for amateurs. The key? The old guy who was always sitting on the bench by the east well has it. Let's kill him. Okay, just tell the truth. The young one will sneak into the castle through the underground waterways. Once we are all ready, he can enter either the well here or the one on the other side of town. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go back to the priest. We're making progress. Thank you for putting up with me walking around for a long time. Honesty is the best policy. It's true. Sometimes. I just remembered where Bladevik's water supply comes from. Spring water rises up from under the castle and flows to the town via a series of underground waterways. We can sneak into the castle by going through these underground waterways. We can get into them from the town's well. The waterways should lead right up to the castle reservoir. If we're able to get that far, we should be able to sneak into the other rooms of the castle from there. Sounds good. Faye is in the tournament. He will draw the guard's attention. Then Bart will enter the castle through the waterways via the well. After that, he will rescue Marguerite from the citadel. I will accompany Faye to the tournament. I will also help work the crowd and secure our escape. Preparations for our plan are complete. Tonight we will stay in the hotel and start out tomorrow. We are free to do what we like for now. Let's have a look around the town. Does that mean I can go to the festival? I'm all alone. My party has abandoned me. Let's go. Okay, actually, you know what? I bet we can. I bet we can go into the tent because the doctor isn't cock blocking us anymore. Sorry, you have to listen to this music some more. I'm not that sorry, though. You're here, aren't you? You chose this life. Let's go. This is Merry Go Pop. One time is 10 gold. A new song, let's go! Welcome to Merry Go Pop. Let me explain the rules. Different colored balloons will come out of the 4 holes. You must pop them. Each color is worth different points. Blue is 10, green is 20, yellow is 40, and red is 80. White is minus 100. The prize will depend on how many points you get within the time limit. So just everything but white. Hey. The reds are the ones we want. No! I'm kind of cooked, though. I'm kind of cooking. No! It's over. No. Give me the red. Did I win? You got 910 points. Your prize is a rose soul. That sucks. That's all. Alright. This is Whose Balloons. 1 time is 10 gold. Okay. These little creatures are kind of weird. Welcome to Whose Balloons. Here are the rules. Children holding balloons will come floating down. Their balloons will fly away as they let go of them. You must catch the balloons and return them to the children. Return as many balloons as possible within the time limit. None of the 16 bingo panels are lit now. Whenever you return a balloon to a child, the panel will either light up or go out. When you get 4 lit panels in a row, it's a bingo. This seems complicated. Thanks. I wasn't paying attention. This is yours, right? I don't like this one. Nope, not mine. Thanks. Is this one yours? How do you even know? This is why I don't like children. I don't think I'm getting the bingo. Silk Song Special 3, Death Stranding 2? Nah, the balloon game. No, I hate the balloon game. I want to go back to the other balloon game. You returned 20 balloons. Your prizes, garbage. The Mirror of Truth. Let's do it. Welcome to the Mirror of Truth. Is this the real world? Is that the real world? I'll show you the truth. Finished? Not yet. I think this is a mirror. Wait, what? What was the point of that? Okay. Quick question, because I feel like we're at a pivotal moment of the next part of the story. How if it isn't Faye, it's me, Molten from the Laughing Pig Pub. You'd never know it from the way I look now, though. So how's my wife and daughter doing back in the village? Oh, of course they're fine. That's the only thing they do well. Oh. I want to return soon, but I still don't have the money to bring them to Ave. I'm done getting the festival ready. And now I've got another job. I'm really busy. It'd be nice to have a little lodge in a small village, like Lahan. To get the money together, I started a business and now I'm really busy. I want to send my girl to school and buy nice things for my wife. I guess I'm talking too much, ha ha ha. If I don't go soon, the boss will get mad. See you, Faye. Say hi to my wife and daughter for me. Oh. Yes. That's the country of the great ancients. They came from a star further than the heaven and created it. They ruled this land as gods, but man gained knowledge and strife erupted everywhere. The ruins are proof of those struggles. The descendants of the gods fled this land of conflict, making their place in the sky. Well, it was this peaceful place with a civilization far more advanced than ours. Are you listening? They're still alive. Have you noticed that sometimes people disappear? They're taken by what I call the sky people. They are trained as soldiers to rule over the earth again. The time is near. God's army will appear out of nowhere. Haven't you heard? Don't defy them. You can't win. They will make a paradise on Earth again. That's what my research has shown about the Sky People and the Saucer. If I start the next part of the story, is it like a really long part? I know like I spent a large part of the stream kind of wandering a bit. but I'm hesitant to start the next part because I don't know if I have enough time. It's a good hour-ish. Gotcha. Oh, other side. I don't know if I have an hour to do it though. I really want to though. Eight hours. Like 3 hours of me walking around the city. Yeah, I think we'll save it for next time. Sorry it's been so long since I played this last. It will not be that long again. Do it then? Do what? Do what? Hold on, my sweater is making me very hard. Hort. Why did I say hort? Play it? Just do it? Fine. Fine, never mind. I will. Ignore what I was saying. We're playing it. Right now. Pixie doesn't want to hang out with me tonight, which is why she's telling me to stream longer. But then what will happen later is I'll stop streaming and then I'll be really sleepy and then I'll lie down and then I'll be gone for the rest of the night anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Fine, we're playing. We're doing it. Log in, gamers. I hope you're locked in. Well, I'm all ready, so I'm gonna get some sleep. Man, I'm beat. More sightseeing in Ave? Now let's go. We're in the period of the year where my hands are eternally dry, and as much lotion as I put on them, I also wash them pretty frequently because people are disgusting. And no matter how much lotion I put on them, it doesn't stop them from cracking and bleeding. Good morning. Operation Rescue Margie is now underway. First, Faye and I will prepare for the tournament at the arena. When the tournament starts, Bart will enter the waterway through the well and head for the castle. If you swim against the current, you should reach the castle. I am certain there will still be some guards there, so please dispose of them quietly. We will make a good show at the tournament to draw the guards' attention as long as possible. During that time, you can rescue Margie. Any questions? I like how he calls Bart Young One. Anyway, what I was saying was not untrue. It will not be as long as it was between the last time we played and now, when we play this again. Kind of just got distracted with a lot of other stuff that I wanted to do. Sometimes, like, turning on an RPG like this is, like, kind of daunting. While Star Ocean rots in the corner. Star Ocean is not on the top of my list right now. I was having fun, but I was, like, a little meh. So, we might go back to it. Or I might just play it by myself. I'm not sure yet. If we're gonna play Star Ocean, I'd want to play one of the other ones more anyway. Well then, I will be over here cheering for you. Do not beat him too soon. The better you do, the easier it will be for Bart to sneak in. Okay. Is this the tournament, like, ladder or whatever? Oh my god. Big Joe is here! It's him! No, not really. Whatever. You're not gonna listen to whatever I say anyway. It's Big Joe, it's your man, it's him! The whole gang's here. No entry. The human body is weak. I always fight against rock and metal. There is no way I can lose. Everyone is so excited. Isn't there a big festival or something? Isn't there? This is the devil. Dan. Dan! What are you doing here? It's your fault that Alice. I'll never forgive you. I'm gonna kill you. I did not expect that. You're the enemy of everyone in Lahan. I'm gonna kick your butt in front of everyone, and don't be running away either. Hey, mister, are you from Lahan? Seems like you and that boy have some kind of problem. Who do you think you are? Mind your own business. What's so funny? Nothing. Just wondering what kind of fight you will have with that boy. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Faye. You're about to dropkick a toddler? With a head that large, he probably has a good, thick skull. He can protect himself. It's about to start. I guess I better go get ready, too. Is this plan really going to work? It's already started. If something's wrong now, then that's tough. What are you worried about? Faye'll do okay. Besides, Ceton's with him, too. I watch streamers all the time. Dan is universally hated. I don't hate him, but we were making fun of him when he was introduced because his portrait is really funny. Of Benjamin Button looking as exactly. But I don't think he's done anything yet to make me hate him, but we'll see. He does look goofy as shit. His sister was well endowed. He let me know that for sure. I get to play as Bert now. He has a really unfortunate portrait. Look at him run with his dumb old shoes. Look at that. He's like Kingdom Hearts Sora style. You better don't have my gear. Though it's been a while since we did a fighting on foot. Brave young men are spilling their blood on the front lines. Our army is the best, but the tides of war are uncertain. To protect the tradition of Ave and preserve peace in this desert, we must solve unshaken resolve the desert. Preserve. Oh God, stop talking. Our teachers are the sun and wind. We are gathered here today with our strong bodies forged by the desert. The sun above us is the same as that which burns over our fathers at the front. The wind is blowing here in the same. You can read it. Brave ones, warriors, fight well and do not shame our brothers at the front. Let the 338th tournament begin. I am about to kill a child. A moving speech, if I do say so myself. Oh, Commander Ramses, sorry to have kept you waiting. This way, please. I'm afraid I do not have the time for such gay revelry. I just dropped by to bid you farewell. What a pity you do not like our entertainment. I find it boring. Oh, let it be, Commander. Shakan is only trying to show hospitality. I personally find martial arts quite interesting. I look forward to seeing the tournament. No time to be gay, unfortunately. To say this event is a tribute to you, Commander, is no understatement. Your gracious help in our time of need and enabled us to celebrate the country's founding today. Founding? How impudent. It's not even your country. Do as you like. That guy's an asshole. Miang, how about the tournament? Will you grace us with your company? Yes, it would be a pleasure. Oh, it's starting. First match, Gonzalez versus beloved Slacker. That's me! Woo! Yippee! Meanwhile, I have plenty of time to be gay. My, what a handsome boy. The great Gonzalez? Oh. So I do have a combo. I should learn more of them though, shouldn't I? I can't use it, I don't have enough AP. Imagine if that killed him. Excuse me? What? That's not so bad. I should heal though. Imagine if I whiffed it on the first fight. That'd be so embarrassing. He's doing things. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I'm gonna try just doing one and then backing off and getting my AP up. Because combo, I can do Raijin, right? Oh, he died. He passed. Okay. The fighting system in this game is so interesting. Senretsu learned. Let's go. I hope that's another death blow. Let's go. Oh, do I get to do things? You know how the combos work? I'm learning. I do know that when you do combos, you can over time learn death blows, and that sounds like with AP, you can combo them together. I think the tournament is non-stop. Yeah, that's why I'm healing. I should have bought more stuff, to be honest. Let's see. I don't know if it's under abilities. I think it's under status. Yeah, Senretsu is triangle, triangle, X. But if you use the toy gun in combat, I think it's not a usable item. BBs and gas sold separately. I don't have any ammo. Oh, so every time... Oh, I think I see. I get it. Every time I do a battle, we go down here. I hope you know how to swim. Do you guys know how to swim? I actually know a surprising amount of people who never learned how to swim. Alright, so just like they said, the current should change, and then we can go towards the castle. Like a fish. I had to teach myself to swim. I had swimming classes. I don't know how much they helped, to be honest. Like, I know how to swim, I just don't know how much it helped me learn how to swim, you know? But let me tell you, even knowing how to swim, if you're in a situation where you're, like, struggling to stay afloat, it doesn't matter. Because I know how to swim very well, and there was a time I almost drowned. Because while I was swimming, I got dehydrated and tired at the same time. Can you do a butterfly stroke? What's that again? Can you remind me? Does it matter which way we go? I just don't want to miss any items, you know? I love treasure. It's a fancy kind of swimming? Then, I don't know, maybe? I don't really remember what it is. I haven't gone swimming in a really long time. The last time I went swimming was at a beach in Los Angeles, and it was with Pixie, and that was like 3 years ago? Was that like 3 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago, I think. Let me in. Let me into the castle. You know, the more I play this game, the more I'm like, I never finished, that's gotta be the floodgate. So what do I do with the floodgate? Maybe I have to open it somewhere? Or maybe it opens when the current goes? Yeah. I haven't finished Xenoblade Chronicles X. The remaster that came out. I gotta get back to it. I was almost going to stream it one day just like as a backlog stream, but I decided not to because I think I'd rather just play that game on my own. Kid, how many times must I tell you? Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have engaged with him. All right, guess we got to kill the old man. What? Oh. Oh. It's Big Joe. Is this the kind of game that it would be beneficial to have more than one save slot? Guys, I think Big Joe sucks. Definitely not a bad idea. I'm so bad at keeping multiple save slots. Something about it just, like, makes me really upset. Alright, I didn't need to do that. Guys, I think never meet your heroes. That was pretty sick. All right, let me try something on Big Joe. So I can learn the battle system a little bit more. I'm gonna like get my AP up. Okay. And now we should be okay. One more. Joe's fans cheer. Joe has fans? And now we do Raijin Senretsu. Right. Do you see what I'm picking up here? You see what I'm doing? I just killed him with that. Actually, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I thought it'd be a little bit more powerful. Well, he's gone now. Unfortunate. 1 experience. Big Joe gave me 1 experience point. Chat, how many experience points would you be worth if someone beat the shit out of you? If you say 6 or 7, I'm banning you. You tell me? What do you mean you tell me? What are you babbling on about? Old man, even back when I was a child, you used to ramble on and on, but I see it's gotten worse. What, ramble? Did you say I rambled on? Why, you little brat. The only people I ever allowed to call me a rambler are my late mother and the young prince. You mean His Highness Prince Bartholomew? Yes, His Highness Prince Bartholomew. Boy, you certainly know a lot. If Bartholomew was still alive, he'd be just about your age. Do you know that both he and his family were killed by that Shakan? He won't beat me, Shakan, and I'll protect Ave's water till I die, in remembrance of the kindness of the king and the young prince. Really? Thanks, old man. Father would be glad. Eh? What do you mean, father? Are you the son of an acquaintance of mine? I'm going to save my game now. You need to stop talking. So, I think I'm timed. My assumption is that this is timed, and the longer I take, the more fights Faye has to be in. Your boss level experience? Maybe. Sorry. I have a problem that's called look for treasure. The camera is really helping me out right now. Bro. I can't see anything. Two. You're not allowed to use grenades against me. That's just cheap. It's locked. Oh, they come after you if you get close. I see. Why does butt of gun do more damage than bullet? I might not have the fortitude that Pixie does, but I'm nimble and I'm fast and I'm hard to catch. This room seems completely worthless. There's a lot of weapons in here, though. Can I talk to this guy? Sorry. No. We're good. We're friends. There's nothing in these rooms. Oh, come on. Whatever. I'll just kill you. I wish he wasn't so, like, squishy. You know? I also wish he would level up. I mean, the only thing to do is to just approach and continue to kill all the guards until I find the room I'm supposed to be in. These guys look new. No level up. Not for him. There's nothing in these rooms. Oh, yeah, there is. Cobra Cracker. I don't think you're so allowed to say that. Wait. It's worse than the Whippersnapper? Whatever. How is the item you get in the dungeon worse than the item you buy from the shop? Bye. What I wouldn't do for a camera that is functioning. Huh? Are you allowed to do that in a martial arts tournament? You can shoot fireballs, right? I haven't, though. I've specifically been using martial arts. Bro just summoned a swarm of bees on me. I do believe I might have been poisoned. And I don't have anything to do to fix that, so I'm just going to kill them. Samson's hair. Nice prize. Is that like an equipment item? Weapon power up 50% in battle. Can you save in here? Nope. Alright, so we're on the top floor now. Do you know the history of Blidovik? No. The city was built on a desert rock bed. This was partially to escape sand erosion, but that's not all. An underground water basin wells up here. The rock bed is made of limestone, so the water level continued to rise to its present level. Fatima Castle was originally built to protect the water source, but gradually, the desert people started to live here. They were soon joined by a steady flow of people from the northern lands. That is the story of this city, Blidovik. We built this city on rock and roll. We just got the new Ozzy biography at the library, and at the end of it, he's like, "This is, I don't think I'm writing another book." And I was like, "I don't think you're writing another book either." What are you doing here, Dan? I escaped from Yui's place. I'm here to avenge my sister's death. Please, Dan, stop it. Shut your mouth. I will never forgive you, you murderer. What do you want me to do? Guys, will you think ill of me if I ruined his life? No going back now, you're right. Oh, just getting enough AP for, you know, Although he is giving me dialogue every time he attacks. I'm interested. This is for my sister. Well, you didn't care about your sister that much because you missed. All right, well, that's what you... All right, goodbye. No fucking way. Goodbye, Dan. He's alive! He has more health than Big Joe. You scum. Wait, what? 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 Okay, no, we're not messing around with him anymore. You must have been training him. I am the master, though. Wait, that's it? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not in the robot. What are you doing to me? I just looked over how I was doing kicking your ass. He's not. He's not. Oh, well. Your skills got you this far, huh? Didn't they, kid? But it looks like this is the end of the line for you. It's his head. It's so thick. Dan, Shut up. I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. Faye, you're such a bastard. Yippee! I win! Final Fantasy victory theme song. For the record, he did not kick my ass. He was cheating. I was only using martial arts until he used a very powerful ability. Hey, Cheria, how's it going? Stopping by for a couple minutes. I hope you're having a good night, day, Wednesday, whatever day it is. Alright, so last time I talked to one of the librarians, they gave me so much lore that I ran out of time. So I have to move it. Which is actually pretty, You'll never catch me. Which is actually pretty, rare. Librarians don't want to talk to you unless they have to. That's not true. The ones who want to help you will talk to you. Played League with Teddy, Soap, Silky, and Rem for a while. It was fun. Did you win? Did you get any dubs? No, it's okay, as long as you had fun. I'm not one to talk. I'm not a League player, and when I played a long time ago, it was not for very long, and I lost every match. They just say hi, hi. Hope your stream was great. I'm not a competitive player. Though I used to play a disgusting amount of Overwatch back when it came out. That was my vice for a few years. We did win against bots. How did you forget that you won? You know, that's okay. Sometimes when you're just having fun, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You're just there for the love of the game. Back when Overwatch was fun. The first like 2 years of Overwatch were extraordinarily fun. But I think I was playing with people who I don't necessarily speak to anymore, and like the relationships I had with them were somewhat toxic. So that kind of started to taint the experience, and I just ended up stop playing with them. And I never went back, and now like I just don't really want to, and I don't really have an interest in playing competitive games because I'm not that competitive and I don't find them typically fun. Who'd you main? I swapped a lot between Mercy and like the whole rotation of tanks. I didn't play much DPS in Overwatch. Oh my, Major Vandercom, bringing this thing into the room. It's going to be so difficult to clean with this here. Who's he aiming at? Who's bro aiming at? I would rather play League than Dota, though. I've played Dota before, and it's just it's very complicated. If you see me moving my head around a lot, I'm trying to crack my neck because it feels like there's like a kink in it that needs to go, but I can't do it. Thank you for the stretch. I wish I was one of those people who could just crack your neck at a whim, even though I know it's not good for you. Wish I could. Also, I'm just saying this right now because we're doing big RPG night tonight. If we stream on Friday, I'm playing Resident Evil. I think I have one RPG a weekend for me. I don't think popping your joints is bad. It's not, and it's actually a myth where people were trying to scare people into being like, the more you crack your knuckles, we don't need to. No. Let me out. Oh, weekend, it's weekday. What do you mean? My mod came in here and it's confusing. Anyway, cracking your knuckles does not make your joints like fat. It's a myth. Cracking your knuckles is natural. I feel like it's an instinct, a good thing. I feel like it doesn't do anything, but that's not going to stop me. Also, I learned a new combo. I do it more often if I didn't worry annoys folk. I don't even care anymore. If it annoys you, you can eat shit. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's not true. It's mini chiropractic on fingers. If someone told me, like, please stop making that noise with your knuckles, like, it's bothering me, I think that's unfair, by the way. What just happened? There's like 400 of them! I didn't want it. Whatever. If it triggered someone to point at the nausea, I'd stop. Yeah, I'd stop. I am actually a nice person, despite what you might think. If someone tells me, hey, the thing you're doing is bothering me, I would definitely not do it in front of them anymore. You know what's really crazy about this game that's like so cool? It feels like every animation, every like different character acts differently in the way that they interact with items and just the world and stuff, that gives this game a whole lot more character. Like, everyone's just so unique. Then at lunch, I'd be like, you know what? That person. I like this new combo a lot. That means Dan made it to the semifinals. He killed other men to get to me. Dan must be cracked? Not anymore. His little Humpty Dumpty head got cracked by me. Sorry, not little. It's very big Humpty Dumpty head. I'm looting right now. Leave me alone. I'll never know what was in that treasure chest. My toxic trait is sending messages in parts and streamer reads only part of it, but I type it all together just too big and streamer flies through texts and misinterprets. Is this a veiled attack at the Coffee Beans live stream? Heck, Cat, I actually have, like, this is very stupid. I have actually a extraordinary amount of experience reading messages like that because I have a friend that literally talks or, like, texts in the exact same way you do, including typos. So when I read your messages, it's like I'm reading her messages, and I have, like, over a decade of experience reading those messages. So, like, it's where some people cannot discern the riddles, I understand the riddle of the Sphinx. Okay, hey, someone want to tell me what was in that treasure chest? I was rudely interrupted. We'll never know. I'm gonna use another Aqua Soul, though. I do not trust Bart. That was horsed. I mean, sometimes it takes a couple tries to get through, right? Like, you gotta read the message a few times, especially when you're streaming. But you get there. What is this? The Ark of the Covenant? What did they call that in church where they put the communion? The tabernacle. That's the tabernacle. The Ark of the Covenant is Jewish, right? I don't know. It could be anything. You don't know me. I don't know who you are. It doesn't matter. Turtle. All right, buds. Let me in. The Ark of the Covenant is Christian. Because it was the Germans in Indiana Jones who wanted it and opened it, and then the guy's face melted off. Movies teach you things after all. Guys, once I knew someone in college who said that Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull was the best Indiana Jones movie. Can you validate me in chat? I just need to know that she was wrong. I thought This isn't the room? This is a big treasure chest, though. And I can't even loot it. Alright. So I guess this is not the room. People usually say Lost Ark. It is lost, I guess. Growing up in Catholic school really does like teach you a lot of stuff that you don't need to know about. No offense to the religious folks out there, but my time probably would have been better spent learning how to like pay a bill than the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Unless you're going into the priesthood, in which case, sure, fine, the class was worth it. But I didn't end up being a priest, so the class was not worth it. They carried the Ten Commandments, but they're specifically Christian. After Moses brought it down from Mount Sinai, they housed them. Okay, yeah, right? We're piecing together the Bible. Weren't the Ten Commandments given before Christ was a thing? Yeah, it was in Exodus when Moses leads the people out of Egypt. He goes up Mount Sinai for days and prays to receive the commandments, and when he returns with the tablets, the people below, his flock, have begun to stray and worship false idols and sin, and he becomes very mad, and he cracks the tablets in half in anger. The Old Testament, the angry God. Remember, the Old Testament is the testament where God was pissed and he was mad. He was not happy. In New Testament, God chilled out. He got some of the Zaza and he started chilling. Convenient, isn't it? So convenient. Oh, just because Jesus is alive, you can be cool now, God? Whatever. Talk about favorite son. Except for that part where he'll swarm cities and locusts. No, that was Moses. He was still Old Testament God. Though, to be fair, a lot of the New Testament is just like 4 different people telling the same story over and over, just slightly differently. It's like a POV of 4 different people. So it's a little less interesting than the Old Testament. In Revelations, it said that he's going to swarm cities and locusts. Well, we haven't gone to that God yet, because Revelations hasn't happened yet. J.D. Vance might be the Antichrist. Am I allowed to say that? What a wimp. Wiseman. He's a Wiseman? Anyway, my experience is only from being in Catholic school. Beyond that, I know not very much about religion. And even that, I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot. Back? Welcome back. Sorry. I wish I could control ads. Honestly, I would just turn them off if I could. Boring. Come on, fight properly. Bro's just dodging your attacks. This is not good at this rate. Just as I thought. You, where did you learn that technique? Who cares where? Come on now, put up a serious fight. So then why do you fight? For yourself or for the sake of others? Why do you ask that? Doesn't there have to be a reason or a goal for a person to fight? My reasons for fighting are none of your business. So, are you fighting for no reason or goal? Would you shut up? I'm in the middle of finding my purpose. Then forget it, for there's no way you could find such. You appear to be looking forward, but in reality, you're only looking downward. You're only looking at yourself. Like that, you will find nothing. How would you know? I know. By exchanging blows with you, I can tell a great deal. Did I tell you? Actually, this might have been before. Yeah, this was way before a lot of you guys were here. This was back when I first started streaming when I told the story. I think there's a clip of it on the channel. One of my favorite games in high school was BioShock 1, which if you know have ever played, you know is like a extraordinarily violent game. It's a horror game, so there's a lot of kind of like gruesome violence in it. Oh, I wouldn't say it's not like extraordinarily violent, but it's a mature horror game. And I was don't judge me. I was writing like my own little like fanfic story in the world of Rapture because I was so enamored with it because I thought it was so cool. And it was in what are those black and white notebooks you can buy? The composite notebooks or whatever, composition notebooks, the black and white with the black and white covers and they have the lines inside. And I was writing my BioShock fanfic story in it, but in my Christian living class, our Christian living journal was also in a composition notebook, and I didn't title either of them. So I passed in the BioShock fanfic one day, and I was called up to class a few days later, and the teacher was like, I don't know if you meant to give this to me or what, but something is wrong. And I took it from her and I read it, and I was like, oh my god. Like, yeah, it's embarrassing to pass in your fan fiction instead of your homework. Whatever, that's fine. It's like cataclysmically bad to pass in your BioShock fan fiction to your Catholic religion teacher. It's beyond embarrassing. It's like heinous. Weak. You won't even graze me with those kinds of attacks. But superficially, at least, it seems you've matured physically. You've done well in recovering from those wounds, Faye. How do you know my name? I deliberately didn't use my real name when I entered this contest. And that thing about me recovering from my wounds, you aren't who I think you are. Oh my, is it already that time? I guess it can't be helped. I've got to be on my way. He flies away. He's like Tuxedo Mask in Sailor Moon. My work here is done. But you haven't done anything. It appears that competitor Wiseman has forfeited. Wiseman. Who's messaging me on Discord? Well, that was a fun match, I guess. We must almost be to Margie. That's an elevator. So FYI, according to Google, I'm wrong. The 10 Commandments are originally Jewish. In my head, they were suggestions for Jews and commandments for Christians. Can I sneak by this guy? I guess that makes sense, because Moses was leading the Jewish people out of Egypt. I guess a lot of the Old Testament is kind of co-opted from Judaism as well, right? Because there was kind of an overlap back in the day. But that's not something they teach you in Catholic school. They kind of just put it all under the umbrella of Catholicism. Which is kind of why I stopped listening to it after I graduated. The Torah is basically the Old Testament. Is it naive to say that it's really cool that there's like so many religions in the world? Because on a weird, like, if you're thinking about like the creation of the world and like the universe and the afterlife and everything, just thinking about like how you just simply are it's impossible to know anything can be real is like such a sobering kind of exciting thought. What I guess I'm saying is I'm not an atheist, but I definitely am agnostic in the sense that like all religions are so interesting, are that it can be really fun to learn about them. And you never know. You never know. Bart, I hate her hat. Let's go home, Margie. Just wherever you're born. Yeah. I just knew you'd come for me. I'm getting you out of here. Come on, follow me. Oh, wait a second. I really like this. Okay. Oh, I thought she was I thought she was gonna be a party member. I guess she's just dead weight. Okay, now I think I'm gonna end. I'm sorry. We're in the middle of big moment, but we got a save point. It's 4 hours. I'm sleepy. We will play this again. I will try to get this for next week. I want to play this next week. Don't cry. Don't cry that it's over. Smile that it happened. We hit 200 follows. We just need to keep 200 follows for the new year, and then the goal will be met. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Dub. It was good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for chilling. Anyone else playing Xenogears? Anyone else doing anything? See you next time. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone tonight. I think I'm like a little just we sleepy. We return to our homes. We have a great night. There's a Discord if you're interested, and if you're not, I'll see you. I'll see you next time. If we stream Friday, we will play Resident Evil and finish Claire's Path and probably start on Leon's. And then next week will be a Christmas week, so we're gonna play The Grinch. Ugh, thanks for stream. Grinch makes this a little better. Makes what a little better? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Ugh. The ending. I guess I understand now when a streamer ends and the people in chat is like, no, 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 and it's like, I've been going for 9 hours. You can't end. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a great night.